Hello, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. My name's Clayton Mallory. I'm nobody special. I just happen to be an average person who happened to be in the right place at the right time, and to learn about a really exciting new type of opportunity. And it kind of scares me to say that, because if I was on the other side of this video and someone said that to me, I'd kind of roll my eyes and be like, here goes another person about to pitch me what the next hot MLM or something like that. But that's not the case here. What I want to do is introduce you to a company called Smash Fund. It just launched on 4/27/16, and this company's it's a new type of company. It's something that hasn't been done before. There's no company that's like this, but it's opening up in a space that is really changing the way that we do business today. And it's called the share economy. And if you're not familiar with what the share economy is, there's a few very popular companies that are really leading the charge in this area. Companies like ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft. You've probably heard of those. You've got crowdfunding companies, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and GoFundMe. You also have your peer-to-peer lending company like Lending Club and Prosper. And then Airbnb is a huge one that takes place in the hospitality industry. See, all of these companies, they do business just a little bit different, and they're extremely disruptive in their current marketplace, because what they're doing is they're leveraging the resources that a multitude of people have to create these companies, and then spreading that revenue out amongst the individuals that are helping to build these companies. So it's a completely different model. It's extremely disruptive, because it's unlike the way we've traditionally done business, where all the money's filtered up to a few people at the top because they provide everything and build the infrastructure. Instead, it's more of a cooperative where everybody kind of gets involved together and then shares in the spoils of it. So what Smash Fund is it's a hybrid company. It's set up as a public benefit corporation, which simply means that its charter purpose is to benefit the public, yet unlike a nonprofit, it still remains a for-profit company. It's a hybrid company. It's actually a crowdfunding company, but it's built on a social networking platform, making it the first social networking crowdfunding company of its kind. And it's adopted this revenue share model that gives back to those who help build the company. Very similar to your Uber. Uber gives 80% of the revenue that comes into the company back out to its drivers. So, because without the drivers, they're the ones out there that created this new network, and without those drivers, there is no Uber. Smash Fund's the same thing, except instead of having you as an individual leverage your car, it's simply going to leverage your social network. And it's nothing new than what you've done before. Imagine when you went from MySpace and then you migrated over to Facebook. You came to Facebook, you started inviting your MySpace friends over, and then they invited their friends over, because Facebook was the new hot social network. And then you did it again when we started going into Instagram and Snapchat and LinkedIn. But the difference is you weren't paid to build that infrastructure, and that's what Smash Fund wants to do for you. They want to pay you to create your network, and then for all the network that's created as a result of that. How that works is you set up a Smash Fund account. You then you set up what you want to fund, whether it be, hey, I want to bring my spouse home, I want to buy a new house, a new car, I've actually got an inventive idea, whatever it happens to be, and you're free to switch out these projects as you wish. And this revenue share will help fund that. How that revenue share works is you invite your friend to come set up their profile. As they become a friend or a connection to you, you get $50 month over month for every connection that you set up. And then as they do the same, you get $4 for every viral connection as this thing grows and expands into this massive social network like you find with Facebook today. I mean, if you could just imagine how many lives would have been changed if Facebook adopted that. Facebook in 2015 brought in $17.93 billion in revenue. What if 80% of that was shared with those who helped build Facebook? It's a game-changing type thing. There's other companies that are doing this in their respective industries. This company's coming into the social network crowdfunding industry, and it's really changing the game. And the one thing we wanted to do was really get in front of it, because right now is perfect timing, because there's really no risk, and it's very, very simple. as far as Smash Fund goes, they've adopted a subscription model very similar to your LinkedIn Professional. It's $149 a month. But you don't have to worry about that right now because during pre-launch, there's absolutely zero charge. Plus, that $149 is a whole lot cheaper than your traditional crowdfunding because Smash Fund has eliminated any of the fees involved with crowdfunding, minus maybe a credit card fee, a swipe fee, or something. A Stripe fee is what they call it. So it's still less expensive on that end, but in the beginning here, there's absolutely no charge, and you can opt out before we actually go into full launch, meaning that you have the opportunity to build something, and if you choose not to continue, you can opt out. This is how we're going to build this. Very simple. You simply share this video and let this do the work for you, all the explaining. So you'll go to smashfund.com, learn more about it, set up a profile. What you'll find is you'll find an invite code at the bottom of this video. You'll use that invite code to set up your account. You then come back, share this video, take the status that was provided that made you watch this video, copy and paste that into your status, and then take your invite code and place it at the bottom. It's as simple as that. You'll let this, and then when someone comes to watch your video, the same thing happens. It just over and over and over and over and over and over, and we're going to build this social graph out. We want this to go fast. Millions, tens of millions, and once we open up to the world, hundreds of millions of people. It's an amazing opportunity. If you want to talk about timing, being in the right place at the right time, you have zero risk, and it's extremely simple. It's not anything you haven't done before. Don't be the person that says, you know what, I missed this one, because we've eliminated the risk for you. So get involved with us today. It's a wonderful feeling to sit there to log in and see all those connections increase. I can't even explain what that feeling looks like. So, but I want you to feel it. So go in there. Let's get started with us. Let's change the world. Let's change some other lives. Once you start getting funded as an early adopter, let's reach back out and start funding those who came after us and make it a win-win for everybody. So with that, I give you the best in whatever decision you choose. Peace. Have a good one.